Hello everybody and welcome to the Family Workout with me, Stefan. I hope you're well and ready to follow along with us at home. If you haven't seen the Family Workout before today, it's a fun, energetic, inclusive workout designed for anyone in the family to take part in. If the exercises today seem a little bit challenging, then you can of course put in your own exercises. You can squat, you can march on the spot, you can do jumping jacks, you can do whatever you want to in place of what we're doing. I will give progressions and regressions, so slightly harder and slightly easier exercises, versions of what we're doing. You can choose from those that you can put in your own thing, or you can just take a pause if you need to. So the workout goes like this today. We've got 4 minutes for our warm-up and 4 minutes for our cool-down. In the middle is the workout itself, and the workout is split into 3 rounds. Each round is split into 3 1-minute working intervals with a 30-second recovery. And today we're going to go for minute 1 and minute 3, 2 30-second exercises. And minute 2 in each round is going to be split into 3 20-second exercises, and they are the high-energy, fast-paced exercises we're going to do today. All right, if you are ready, I'm ready. We'll get the music started and we'll get the timer on and begin this workout. Here we go. All right, so our warm-up move, our first exercise is going to be coming down low to high with those hands, just moving your body weight from foot to foot. You can see I'm bringing one foot up onto the ball of the toe as I go in the opposite direction. So the back foot is just going to be lifting slightly and rotating around. That's it. Make sure you've got room to swing the arms like this. Just building that pace up nice and slow. We're going to switch sides, getting the whole body warmed up before we get anything too energetic. That's it. Nice, smooth movement. Not too fast. Watch the lamp. If there's a lamp overhead or a light shade, that's it. Just turning through the whole body. From here, we're going to go with a big circle. Sweep down, up and around. Take a big circle all the way through. Again, moving your weight from foot to foot. Go one more, and from the top we're going to go back in the other direction now. Breathing in and out. That's it. Alright, from here we're going to go with a open the gate, okay, so a hip mobilizer. That's it, just on the one side, taking that step. 3, I'm going to go for 1 more. There we go, and it's fine to keep moving and taking those steps to balance yourself and build up a little bit of momentum with that step and that opening up of the hip. That's it. Perfect. All right, from here we're going to go ski jumpers next. Sitting back into the hips and into the heels, reaching up just like a ski jumper on the way down. But of course, not jumping off the ground with this one, not yet. Reaching up from the side so you can see and keeping nice and balanced. Breathing in on the way down. Taking the hands just beyond the line of the body and then back up overhead. 1 more. All right, we are halfway through our warm-up now. We're going to bring the arm up. Take a nice big circle directly in front and all the way behind the body. 1 more. And then onto the other side now. Up. Getting the shoulder warmed up. That's it. Nice reach. And that big circle. Turn the body with it. All right, very good. From here, we're going to step back, walk down onto the hands, and we're going to drop the hips just gently towards the floor. Come back up, we're going to reach one hand towards the toes, drop down, and then reach the other hand toward the toes. Same again, dropping gently down. A couple of steps back with the hands, rip the toes with those fingertips. 1 more. That's it. All right, from here, one foot's going to come forward. We're going to reach up, look to the ceiling, bring that hand back to the floor again. Switch the foot on the other side now. Reaching up. We're going to repeat that 1 more time for each side. Step, looking up. That's it. And again, switch to the other side. Reach up. All right, we're going to walk those hands back towards those feet. Okay, and we're going to do a little bit of pulse raising now. We're just going to pretend we've got a skipping rope, do some air skipping, or you can just come up with those knees on the toes with the arms moving. All right, so 20 seconds to go before we get into our first bit of work. I'm going to go through the exercises quickly now. So we're going to go with an alternate step out squat. Just step to one side, we're going up and over, push, back, from each side. And then from here, we're going with froggers, which are going to be this hopping motion up onto the feet. All right, here we go. So stepping out. Make sure those feet are flat to the floor. Dropping into it. I'm going to go from the side so you can see how I sit the hips back and the body comes forward just as wide as is possible and as is comfortable with those feet. But again, it's a squat. So both knees are bending. Breathing in on the way down, breathing out as you stand. All right, from here, froggers, fingertips and hop. That's it. You can go palms, but we're staying low. That's it. Toes flick back, up into that crouch position. We're going to work until the timer. That's it. Just keep those repetitions if you can. There we go. Whew. All right. 30 seconds to recover. Breathe. Little sips of water if you're taking on water. So this next minute is 3 20-second exercises. We're going for running man's, which is a switch of the feet. And from there, we're going with jump squats. And then from here, we're going with speed skaters, stepping across. All right, here we go, running man's from the slide. So you can see that light on the toes, movement, arms working with the body. 3, 2, 1. Are you ready for jump squats? Okay, light on the toes as we take off and push the ground away with the hands down to the heels and then jump up on the toes again. Keep those reps. Now if you need to do no impact or less range of movement, that is fine. We're stepping across. Now these could be small hops depending on what you've got room for, but if you've got the space and the energy, then bring that step right across. 5 seconds to go. A bit of balance as well with this one. Whew. Okay, that was definitely our pulse raiser right there. So now we have 2 more exercises, 30 seconds, and we have a crunch and Spider-Man mountain climbers. So our crunch is going to go to the toes, up, up, reaching to those toes, and then we have Spider-Man mountain climbers with that knee coming out and around to the elbow. No time to rest. Here we go. Fingertips reaching for those toes. Now you can cross the ankles or you can have the feet side by side. Entirely your call. All right, we've got 10 seconds left. Make those feet as high, don't cheat, and bring the toes down to the fingers. Okay, feeling the abdominals work. Now we're going into our mountain climbers. Slow, not fast, but we're lifting that knee up. Okay, so testing the arms. Again, if you need to pause, go to the knee. That's it. Breathing out as you bring that knee up. Upper body, we're working just as much as you can. And there is our timer. And we've got 45 seconds now. 30-second recovery, 15 seconds extra whilst we go through the next combination. Grab a little sip of water. Okay, 30 seconds before we go again. So this one we have a step out press up. Hands together, and we step the hand out and drop. Of course, you can go for the knees with this one. Make sure you've got something comfortable underneath those knees. From here, we're going with punches. And again, upper body twisting through the core. Just under 10 seconds now before we go. Down onto the hands for our press up. And here we go. All right, step out, drop, step out, drop. Okay, notice that timing, it's slow, it's controlled, just as wide with that step as you need to. 10 seconds. Step out wide, step out wide. All right, here we go, one more. And up to hunches now. Soften those knees, hunker down, and then drive those punches out at arm's length. Feeling that stomach and those abdominal muscles working. We've got 15 seconds left. All the way to arm's length. Last few seconds of this first round. 3, 2, 1, and there's the bell. Well done indeed. All right, so we have 30 seconds, and we're going to repeat our second minute from the first round. If you remember what that was, we had our running mans, and we had our squat jumps, and then we had our speed skaters. Testing the body, testing the heart and lungs, testing that fitness, and testing the legs a little bit as well. Here we go, switching the feet. So you're on your toes for this one. Just keep the body in motion, light on those toes as you land. 5 seconds left, and we're going to switch to those jump squats. And here we go, feet apart. Push with the hands away from the floor. Soften the landing on the toes, down to the heels, and then pushing up. The whole lower body working with this one. And we're going into speed skaters now as we step across. Keep that change of direction just as strong and stable, but as quick as you can. Again, arms can work just like you're pounding down the last straight on the Winter Olympics. All right, well, that certainly got my heart rate up. We have one more combination, 2 exercises, 30 seconds each for this final part, and we have the mat once again for bicycle crunches and the plank. Bicycle crunches, elbow and knee, and we're going to switch, keeping the back off the floor, and then plank. Everybody loves the plank. Knees, or you can go from those toes, and one leg out, and then switch as you twist the body side to side, looking to get that elbow close to the knee. All right, we've got just over 10 seconds of these left. Anytime you need to pause, just drop those feet to the floor, twisting through the body. All right, plank now. If you can, forearms, wrists and elbows, and then on the toes. If you need to go from the knees, that's fine. Pull the belly button inwards, upwards. Don't let the body drop, and don't come up too high. Finding the good position, that balance. Not too much weight on the arms, but not sinking back with those heels down towards the ground. Keep those heels up. And there we go. Well done indeed. If you're still with me and you just got through the whole of round 2, give yourself a high five. All right, we have just got one more to go. All right, so our first minute again is 2 exercises, 30 seconds each. We won't need our mat for this one. Okay, reverse lunges, and then groiner switch. A groiner switch is almost like a press up, but we're stepping one foot and then the other forward. Now, if you can, go ahead and make that a fast switch, a hop type movement. Remember, we're standing. Reverse lunges next. 3, 2, 1. Drop up and switch it to the side. Use those hands or keep them hands on hips. It's up to you from the side. Not too far back with that foot. We're going to keep it close. Drop down, standing up like you're stepping up over a very tall step. Control all the way down. Working the lower body, legs, glutes, hamstrings working. 5 seconds more. All right, we're going to switch now. Hands to the floor, 1 foot, and if you can, make that groiner switch a fast-paced move. But if you need to make it a step, that's fine too. Trying to get that lean foot flat to the floor if you can. A tough one, this one. And the last few seconds. And there it is. That's our first minute done. Minute number 2 is the same as it's been for rounds 1 and round 2. On this third round, we've got 20 seconds to go. Now, if you remember, we had fast feet, squat jumps, and then the speed skaters, where we step across. Less than 10 seconds. You can do this. The last 2 minutes, and here we go. Oh, yes, of course. With that switch feet, fast pace, upper body, lower body, move working together. 3, 2, jump squats. Tough on keeping the body constantly moving in this second minute. Again, push the floor away. 3, 2, 1, and we have one more step across. Can you keep it low? And charge down the final straight. 1, 2, keeping it going all the way to the end. Push and push, and there is that timer. 30 seconds. One more time, 1 more minute. Are you still with me? You're doing great if you are. Okay, we've got one more combination. Okay, we've got thrusters and leg reach. So the thrusters, we're going to go hands to the floor, both feet together, like a mountain climber, but it is both feet together. And then we have a lying core exercise. I'll go through that in just a moment. On those toes, forwards and back. Anytime you need a pause, just go ahead and stop and jump back in when you can. Last 10. 3, 2, 1, and it's plank time. Sorry, not a plank. Lying down. We're going to go one leg and then the other, reaching out. Lying down on your back, hands flat against the floor. One leg and then the other. Working the abdominals as you stop and pause and then come back up when you're able to finish the last movement. Well done. That was a tough one. I don't know if you noticed that. Ooh, well done. We're not going to let the body just rest on the floor. We're going to come up and keep the body moving around. We're going to go into our cool down in a moment or two. But before then, shaking out those arms, shaking out those legs, and just walking around the room if needed. Little sips of water once more. And here we go into our cool down. Well done indeed if you've gotten to this point and you've been working throughout the workout. Nice big circles, hands on hips. We're going to change directions, coming back. And again, a nice big turn through those hips. Bring the breathing down, nice and gradually as we go. One more. All right, very good. From here, we're going to go wide with the stance. One hand reaching up and across, and then the other. Getting that stretch right the way down the side of the body. Again, keeping movement throughout these. One more on each side. Very good. Bring those feet back together a little bit. One hand on top of the other. A big sweeping movement. A nice preload overhead. Stretching through those core muscles as we work around, and then from the front back in the other direction. That's it, as big a circle as you can, as is comfortable. Very good. Alright, from here we're going to go wide with our stance. Turn the feet to one side. We're going into windmills as we come down to the floor. Hold that position. And then reaching back up. Once, and then back down. Fingertips to the floor if you can, straight legs. And reaching up. We're going to change position now. 2 per side. Feet pointing slightly in one direction. And then the rear hand is up. And the lead hand is down towards the floor. Straighten those legs if you can. Looking up. And then reaching back up. We've got one more to go on this side. We're halfway through our cool down. That's it. Stretching here and here as we reach back up. Alright, from here we're going to walk the hands down the body and walk them out. And we're going to reach 1 foot forward and step up towards the ceiling, stretching the chest and the shoulder as we reach up. Underneath the body, we're going to reach now once, hold that position, and you're going to increase the stretch in that forward hip. And then back up to the ceiling and down to the floor. Switch the feet. Left foot forward, left hand then goes up, reaching up. Again, opening up and stretching the chest and the shoulders as you reach up. Underneath the body, reach. Feel that stretch on that hip. And back up. One more time down to the floor, and then from here we're going to bring that same leg forward, underneath the body. Bring your body gently down towards that leg, and you're going to feel the stretch on the hip, on that forward leg side. Nice and slow with the breathing. Just as low as you can. The hand's going to come back into that press up position, and switch to the other side. Nice and slow. Down to the floor. I'm going to hold that position just for a moment or two. Feeling that stretch on the hip. Breathing nice and slowly. Okay, bring that hand back. Back up into that press up position. Knees down. Sit those hips back and walk the hands forward just as far as you can to feel that stretch down the sides of the body and through the arms as well. Alright, then we're going to come up onto all fours, lift those hips up onto the toes, and as we walk back, hold that hamstring stretch for just a moment more, and then uncurl, nice and slow, rolling the shoulders around to finish. Wow, what a Boilermaker that was. Well done indeed if you've managed to get through the entire workout. Well done indeed. I will see you again tomorrow for another fantastic workout. Take care.